Oh my God, I have got two little beauties for us today. Now, first of all, it's a little charity shop Co-ord that I got from Scope for £3. £3! It's a size 26, so I did take the skirt in. I'll show you this in a second. And then I want to talk about the beautiful Diane, who posted a picture of herself in my comments a couple of days ago. I'm wearing a big black flowery shirt. And I was talking to my son Ryan about her last night, and I said, look, Ryan, I really want to talk about Diane tomorrow. And so Ryan said something absolutely amazing about Diane that I wouldn't have thought about. So I'll show you Diane in a minute. But first of all, the jacket, the Co-ord. So here we go. So first of all, I'll show you this little, what I'm wearing. This I got in a charity shop last year. Look at that. I mean, really, and this was about £4, and the ladies were like, we were wondering who was going to buy that, and it was me, and I absolutely love it. So here's the skirt. I took the waistband in, easy ozy. So I'm just going to pop the jacket on. Now, it did come with some ties to tie round. It's supposed to sort of go round like that, but I just cut the ties off. Don't want them. I'll use them for something. And I just pull the sequins out. Whoop! Just have them sort of poking out. But look, I mean, really, £3. And I mean, just the fabric is just spectacular, isn't it? So yes, so there we are. My little Primark flats on. And, you know, feeling amazing in this. So all under a tenner, this outfit. It's mad, isn't it? Right, makeup. So I put my P. Louise palette on. If I just show you that colour there, can you see that sort of pinky colour? So I put him all over, but then it was just a bit too pinky. So I got my MAC pigment, which is quite gold. If I just actually put the gold pigment over the pink, look, if I just do that. And then it was just sort of like a pretty combo. Just took the pink down a little bit. Then with the lipstick, I put my H&M Ariel on, which is quite orange look. It's too orange, but I needed that. You'll see. Can you see that sort of orangey colour there? And then I got my MAC Snob, which is that colour. Oh, and then put that over, and then that gives the desired effect. So on to Diane. So I just want to show you the beautiful, amazing Diane. Now here she is. Now look at Diane. Now I want to read you what she said to me. She said, when I'm shopping, I usually shop in charity shops, and I attempt to make steampunk outfits from curtains and tablecloths, etc. Google steampunk if you don't know what it is. I think perhaps I should look out for more things for me to be me, not someone hiding behind fancy dress. And I read this to my son Ryan, and I said, you know, oh, that's sad, because, you know, if that's how she feels. And Ryan said, my God, Mum, she looks absolutely amazing, doesn't she? And I said, yeah, she does look stunning. And he said, well, it's not fancy dress. She's in a fancy dress. It's a fancy dress, and she needs to turn the word fancy dress around. And I was like, oh my God, I wouldn't have ever thought that. So, Diane, you are wearing a fancy dress. But once again, look at her. Look, I mean, if she's made all of this, all of these jackets, and how beautifully, you know, with the hat and the jacket and everything, the gloves. I mean, it's just spectacular. Well done, Diane. I mean, that is you, for me, you know, you're perfect and you're living your authentic, true self. And a lot of ladies would never have the confidence to do what you've done. And I'm awfully proud that you are, you know, living your authentic self. So yeah, go into my posts a couple of days ago and go and tell Diane how beautiful she looks, because she does, doesn't she? And yeah, so on that note, be bold, be brave, and be beautiful, just like Diane. So listen, on that note, all my love. See you tomorrow. Bye.